Hello, everyone.
And welcome to 2021. Today we're going to be sharing our 2020 year in review. So some of the highs and lows of 2020.
Yes. I am Peter.
And I am Kelly. And this is our four-legged companion, Maya.
We are a couple from Edmonton, Alberta,
And we are here to share some authentic tales of our married life together
as we strive to honor God through the trials and the triumphs,
and deepen our relationship with one another along the way.
To start stuff off, in January, we had a lot of different things happen in January. We bought a bike, number one.
Motorcycle.
A motorcycle, yes. But we didn't take possession of it. We had a little trip in store before that.
Yes, we went to Vegas.
And Vegas was a lot different than what I thought it would be. I really wasn't looking forward to it, but wanted to go there and stuff. But it was a very pleasant surprise for sure.
Yeah, we had lots of fun. We did lots of different things. We walked the strip one day for many hours.
Yeah, just about all the way down and all the way back on the other side. But
checking out all the different displays that they have in all of their hotel lobbies. And
yeah, that was pretty interesting to see for sure. It was a huge highlight just to see what the different hotels had to offer and whatever was out front or on display. And I think I remember some of the hotels, I don't quite remember their names or whatever, but there were displays that like the Chinese New Year was still happening, so they had a massive display in one of the hotels.
And then the Bellagio Hotel had the water show. Maybe we'll show you a clip of that. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty nice for sure. So,
and then we went on the high roller, which is like a giant Ferris wheel, but instead of like a seat that you sit in, it's kind of like a dome.
Yeah,
like a big round kind of globe that you're in, and it's quite high.
Yeah. Kelly really didn't care for being at the very top of it. It takes a while for it to go around and everything, but at the very top it was kind of high for you for sure. So.
Yes, I apparently have a little bit of fear of heights.
But it was pretty nice just to overlook part of Las Vegas that way for sure. And yeah, good time there. There's a bunch of different things that they were offering, like there was zip lining by the high roller and everything, but we never went on everything. You just can't. You don't have enough time. Well, we didn't have enough time.
Yeah, we just did a 4-day quick trip.
And then walking around many hours, like Kelly was mentioning. I think our legs and our bodies were aching the next day after that, but it was really fun for sure.
And we went to see a show, the Cirque du Soleil show. It was the Beatles Love show.
Yeah, so that was kind of cool. This great big auditorium kind of situation, but there were just items happening everywhere. Like above it, like we're near the top, and there was stuff happening right above us, down on the main stage, and not here and there and there and there, but everywhere all at the same time. So, and then kind of come in all together in certain parts of it. So it was really interesting for sure.
It was a lot to look at for sure. Yeah, but it was good. It was great. Yeah.
Then we went on a helicopter tour.
Yes, that was my highlight. I love that.
Yeah.
I wasn't scared of heights in the helicopter.
Yeah. I was kind of queasy in the very beginning going up in the helicopter when it starts moving and everything, but it took a little bit to get used to for sure. But to go to the Grand Canyon and just spend a little bit of time that way, having a little picnic in the canyon itself, that was kind of cool. We got to see a cactus.
Yes.
So. And but that was pretty nice just to get out and go see some different sights and whatnot too. So yeah, that was January, and And then February came. We actually got the motorbike delivered in February.
Yes.
Couldn't ride it
No, because
we have so much snow here.
we're in the dead of winter in February. Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Took up residence in the garage.
in the garage. Yeah. She was very upset. Yeah.
And then April, May, March. I went on a ladies' retreat with some ladies from church, which was really nice. It was kind of bittersweet because it was right before things got pretty serious with COVID. So it was a really nice opportunity to connect with some women from church and just spend some quality time together out at a lake house, and it was really nice.
And that was before the whole COVID situation really affected us. And basically for the rest of March, April, May, we were kind of on lockdown, but it changed the way we were doing things for sure. And
you started working from home.
I started work from home,
and my schooling switched to online. So.
Yeah. And I think the hardest part was just trying to hunt and find some toilet paper.
Yes, that was an adventure. For sure.
Then summertime came, which was great, and we were out of the house a little bit more, just going with the bike, and just starting to do some quick getaways and around town and everything. So it was nice, just because the snow went away and it's summertime, so of course you go and get out of the house or whatever.
And we were able to see some people socially distanced outdoors a little bit more, so that was nice as well.
That was really good. Yeah. And then usually in June, I head out with a bunch of guys and we do a motorcycle trip, but this year it got canceled for sure. But we were still, some of us anyways, we just went out for a very long day on the bike. It was basically the entire day, and we went around Jasper and back that way, but I think that was an 11-hour bike ride experience day. Not solid riding, but it was good just to get out and enjoy the outdoors and getting some wind therapy and stuff like that. So and I
started going on a few jots here and there to get used to riding on the bike, because we planned a motorcycle camping trip for August.
Yeah. Well, our plans got a little bit changed around, of course, with everyone else, with COVID happening. And we were going to take a few-week trip, but we took a step back and we decided, well, let's just do a week-long trip, just Kelly and I, so we can get used to camping and motorcycle camping and getting away that way. So I think that was in August that we did get away.
Yes,
so
we did.
We just did a big loop. So we went down by Rocky Mountain House and then south of Kananaskis and
near Longview. If you're ever in Longview, there's a restaurant called the Little New York Bistro. That's wonderful.
Yeah, just this small little restaurant on the side of the road. And Longview is not that big. It's not that big of a town, really.
No.
So, but that little restaurant, wow, it was special.
They didn't have seating indoors, but they, because it was summer, had their balcony patio set up. So we got to eat there, and
it was good food.
It was amazing. I had the cowgirl burger, which was scrumptious, let me tell you.
I'm surprised you remembered that.
Yes, wow. I think I will forever remember that. Yeah. I'll have to go back sometime.
Oh, we will, for sure. Yeah. And then part of the trip, we were heading east at that point. So from Longview, we were going towards High River, and in High River, they actually shoot a TV series,
Heartland,
called Heartland. Yes. So in the town, there's a little restaurant in the TV show called Maggie's Cafe. So we got to visit Maggie's Cafe, just the outside, because everything was closed off and locked up and everything. But it was kind of neat to see Canadian TV series and whatever. So yeah.
And then I grew up a Trekkie, so my family was into Star Trek.
Yeah. So close by to High River is a town called Vulcan, and in Vulcan they have the Starship Enterprise.
Yes, a big, I don't know,
Display, I guess.
display of the Starship Enterprise.
Yeah.
So we had to stop there and get photos.
Photo op.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we kept going after that, and we went to Dinosaur Provincial Park was our last night. And that park, provincial parks, because we stayed in provincial parks, the first two were pretty quiet and barely anyone was there. It was kind of nice just to have the whole park to yourselves, basically. But the Dinosaur Provincial Park was a lot busier, for sure.
Yes, lots of families with
Yeah.
young kids. And
But it was a good time. So in that different sites and
little adventures here and there. I fell off the bike once. It wasn't moving, thankfully.
Yeah.
My dismount kind of turned into a fall off instead of a dismount.
Yeah.
And then
Just getting used to things.
yeah, and then our first night camping, my sleeping bag malfunctioned the zipper wouldn't do up. So, and that happened to be the coldest night as well.
Yeah.
So I was a little disgruntled.
To say the least.
But the next day we found a Canadian Tire and I got myself a good sleeping bag, so that was resolved.
Yeah,
I also bought major warmer socks.
Yeah. Because we were staying in higher elevation, so it does get a lot colder during the night. So, and probably close to zero is what I'm assuming. So it was pretty chilly in the tent.
It was cool.
And this was Kelly's first camping trip, basically, where we stayed 100% in our tent, and it was good all the way around. We even on our trip when we were going through the mountains, we seen different I won't say livestock, but different animals, and we seen some.
Yeah, we had a deer in
That campsite.
the one campsite, just grazing on a bush, and
Yeah. And then when we're going through the mountains, we seen bighorn sheep just walking across the road, down the road towards us, past us.
oh yeah, right
And,
next to us. That's right.
That was kind of neat too. But it was a fun trip. So that basically led up to our next month, where we just took a few day trips here and there, and for September into October,
Yeah, we
before
did.
the snow finally came in.
We did Alberta Beach and we did Elk Island Park.
Yes. Yeah.
Got to see a bison.
Yeah. All good.
So
Yeah. But then towards the end of the year, we had some not so good news with our puppy. So
yeah, she started to refuse to eat regularly in October, and then November we found out that she has inflammatory bowel disease and cancer.
yeah, she had a hard go too with that, because she had like a bladder infection and just a really tough time for October and November, and December we did start a treatment with her.
Yeah.
And so
we'll see. We're trying to just give her the best quality of life for the time she has. It's potentially looking at a year, maybe more, maybe less. It's hard to say.
It's hard to say for sure. So. But just a quick update about our highs and our lows, and 2021.
Yes.
Looking forward to hopefully a lot better times anyway, so that we can celebrate and
we
enjoy.
had some good times in 2020 as well.
We did. It's part of the whole life thing. So, yeah.
But yeah, looking forward to sharing our adventures with you in 2021.
So you guys have a good day.
God bless you.
Bye-bye.